Ladies and gentlemen, let us reflect on a universal truth. Beauty, particularly in older women, is not just skin deep. It's a holistic expression of character, wisdom, and vitality. In today's world, where superficial markers of attractiveness are often glorified, let us explore the 12 signs that reveal true beauty in an older woman, even when she doubts herself. Confidence and composure are foundational aspects of beauty, especially as one grows older. These qualities are not merely about how one appears to others, but rather reflect a deep internal alignment and understanding of oneself. When you carry yourself with confidence, you radiate an aura that commands attention without the need for overt effort. It's not about walking into a room and demanding respect. It's about entering a space and having others naturally gravitate toward you because of the way you carry yourself. True confidence comes from a lifetime of experiences, both triumphs and failures. It's shaped by lessons learned through perseverance and the ability to navigate life's complexities. By the time you reach a certain age, you've likely faced challenges that have tested your resilience. Each obstacle overcome has added layers to your character, strengthening your sense of self and grounding your understanding of your worth. This self-assuredness is magnetic because it signals to others that you are comfortable in your own skin. It says, I know who I am, and I'm not defined by fleeting standards or external validation. Composure complements confidence. It's the ability to remain calm and measured, even in situations that might provoke insecurity or discomfort in others. When you've lived long enough to weather storms and celebrate victories, you develop a steadiness that is both reassuring and inspiring. This steadiness allows you to navigate social situations with ease, avoiding the unnecessary drama or tension that often accompanies insecurity. Others are drawn to this sense of calm because it provides a sense of stability in a chaotic world. Confidence and composure also manifest physically. Your posture reflects your mindset. Shoulders back, head held high, movements deliberate yet unhurried. These subtle cues convey an unspoken message. You respect yourself and expect the same from others. It's not about arrogance or dominance. It's about quietly asserting your presence with dignity. The way you speak, too, is imbued with this sense of poise. Your words carry weight because they are delivered with intention and clarity, free from the need to overcompensate or prove yourself. Confidence in older women is deeply intertwined with authenticity. It's not about pretending to be something you're not or trying to meet someone else's expectations. Instead, it's about embracing who you truly are, imperfections and all. Authentic confidence means accepting your past without shame, acknowledging your strengths without boasting, and facing the future with optimism rather than fear. Authenticity. This authenticity resonates with others because it's genuine and relatable. When you embody confidence and composure, you give others permission to do the same. Your presence becomes a source of inspiration, encouraging people to embrace their own unique qualities and strengths. This ripple effect is one of the most beautiful aspects of confidence. It's not just about you. It's about the positive impact you have on those around you. In a world that often prioritizes appearances over substance, true confidence and composure stand out as timeless markers of beauty. Maturity brings with it an inherent wisdom that transcends mere knowledge. The experiences that accumulate over time offer a wealth of insights that can transform an individual into someone who not only understands the world, but also navigates it with a depth that draws people in. Wisdom isn't about having all the answers. It's about having the perspective to approach life's challenges with calm understanding and thoughtful reflection. And this wisdom is undeniably attractive. As a woman ages, her beauty becomes less about how she looks and more about how she sees the world. She has the ability to look beyond surface-level interactions and perceive the deeper layers of human nature. She understands that people's actions are often influenced by their own insecurities, struggles, and histories. This deeper understanding fosters a kind of empathy that is both comforting and magnetic. When others interact with her, they feel seen and heard, as though they are in the presence of someone who truly comprehends their complexities. And this is true simplicity, not just fundamental enough, but extremely fundamental enough. With wisdom also comes the ability to prioritize what truly matters. A good-looking older woman knows what is worth investing her time and energy in, whether it's nurturing meaningful relationships, pursuing personal growth, or contributing to causes that align with her values. She has learned that life is fleeting, and that chasing after superficial goals or pleasing others for the sake of approval ultimately leads to dissatisfaction. Instead, she focuses on what brings her fulfillment, and this self-assured sense of purpose is incredibly attractive to others. It's a kind of quiet strength that speaks volumes without needing to boast or advertise itself. Wisdom also gives rise to a calmness that is deeply compelling. Having lived through various life stages, dealing with loss, managing conflict, celebrating success, and experiencing failure, she develops a sense of emotional regulation that allows her to respond to the world with clarity and poise. This emotional maturity is reflected in the way she handles adversity and the way she nurtures relationships. In a world where instant gratification and impulsive reactions often reign, an older woman's ability to remain composed, thoughtful, and deliberate is something others deeply admire. Her wisdom doesn't shout, it simply radiates from within, quietly asserting itself through her words and actions. So, wisdom imbues a sense of perspective that enhances physical beauty. As women age, they may notice changes in their bodies, lines, wrinkles, and graying hair, but these external changes become secondary to the inner radiance that wisdom brings. A woman who understands and accepts the inevitability of aging can approach her changing appearance with grace rather than regret. She sees beauty not just in youth or smooth skin, but in the life lived, the stories told, and the lessons learned. This acceptance of self and the embrace of the aging process is a form of wisdom that makes her all the more compelling. Wisdom is a deeply attractive quality because it carries with it a sense of security and self-assurance. A woman who is wise knows her worth, and this understanding allows her to exist in the world without the need for validation from others. She is a living testament to the fact that beauty isn't confined to youth. It is found in the depth of one's character, the richness of life's experiences, and the wisdom that comes from living with intention and authenticity. Self-care and discipline are often misunderstood as vanity or selfishness, but in reality, they are foundational aspects of a person's ability to thrive, both physically and emotionally. For a good-looking older woman, self-care is not about conforming to unrealistic beauty standards. It is about respecting one's body, mind, and spirit. As we age, it becomes increasingly important to maintain the health of all aspects of ourselves, not just to preserve youthfulness, but to ensure we continue to feel vibrant, energetic, and capable of fully participating in life. The beauty that arises from a well-maintained sense of self is undeniable. The first element of self-care is physical health. Taking the time to exercise, eat nutritiously, and get enough rest is not about attaining a specific body type, but about honoring the body's natural rhythms. As we age, our bodies change in ways that require us to adapt and take more deliberate care. Engaging in regular physical activity, whether it's yoga, walking, or strength training, helps maintain not only physical health, but also mental clarity and emotional balance. This kind of self-care is a commitment to longevity, ensuring that the body remains strong, flexible, and resilient. A woman who prioritizes her physical health exudes energy, vitality, and strength, and this is inherently attractive to others. It signals that she is someone who values herself enough to put in the work to feel good and be healthy, no matter her age. Mental health is an essential component of self-care. Aging often brings with it a greater understanding of the mind's power and the importance of mental well-being. A good-looking older woman who engages in activities that stimulate the mind, whether through reading, learning new skills, or practicing mindfulness, demonstrates a commitment to intellectual growth and emotional stability. She recognizes that mental sharpness and emotional resilience are essential for navigating life with grace. She nurtures herself by cultivating a healthy mindset, surrounding herself with positive influences, and making time for reflection. This discipline in maintaining mental health fosters a sense of inner peace and contentment, which radiates outward in her interactions and presence. 2, plays a crucial role in self-care. It's not about rigid control or perfectionism, but rather about consistency in habits that promote overall well-being. A disciplined approach to self-care means setting boundaries, managing time effectively, and making conscious choices that contribute to one's health and happiness. For a good-looking older woman, discipline could involve setting aside time for relaxation, creating a balance between work and leisure, or prioritizing relationships that nourish her. This discipline is not restrictive. Rather, it reflects a deeper understanding of the need to be intentional in how we spend our energy. A woman who embraces discipline in her self-care doesn't just react to life. She actively shapes it. She takes responsibility for her happiness, health, and overall well-being, which is an immensely empowering quality. This combination of self-care and discipline makes an older woman appear both grounded and radiant. She may not look like she did in her youth, but she looks even more beautiful because of the care she has taken to nurture herself. She understands that beauty doesn't only stem from outward appearance, it is a direct reflection of the energy and effort put into maintaining a healthy, balanced, and joyful life. It's this commitment to self-respect that enhances her allure, making her not just a good-looking woman, but a truly compelling one. Authenticity is one of the most powerful and attractive qualities an individual can possess, and it becomes even more profound as one grows older. As time passes, the pressure to conform to external ideals often diminishes, and the ability to embrace who we truly are becomes a defining characteristic of beauty. For a good-looking older woman, authenticity is the cornerstone of her allure. It is not about adhering to society's expectations of beauty, but rather about being unapologetically oneself, free from the need for validation from others. This self-assured authenticity is what makes her beauty timeless and magnetic. With age comes a deeper understanding of one's identity. A woman who has lived through diverse experiences, relationships, career challenges, personal triumphs, and losses has developed a sense of self that is unwavering and resilient. She is no longer defined by what others think of her or by the ever-changing standards of beauty that the media or society may impose. Instead, she has learned to embrace her uniqueness. She knows that her value doesn't lie in her physical appearance alone, but in the richness of her character and the depth of her life experiences. This understanding is liberating. When an older woman exudes authenticity, she radiates a quiet confidence that others find deeply attractive. It signals to the world that she is comfortable with who she is, flaws and all. And that comfort becomes an undeniable source of allure. Authenticity allows for genuine connection. An older woman who is authentic engages with others from a place of sincerity, not pretense. She doesn't try to be someone she's not in order to fit in or to gain approval. Instead, she shows up as her true self, offering real conversations, emotional honesty, and a willingness to be vulnerable. This openness invites others to do the same. In a world where people often wear masks or play roles to protect themselves, the authenticity of an older woman creates a safe space for others to be real as well. This creates a bond of trust and intimacy that is incredibly attractive because it is rare and refreshing. People are drawn to her not just because of what she looks like, but because of the way she makes them feel, seen, valued, and accepted for who they truly are. As a woman matures, her authenticity is also reflected in her choices and actions. She has developed a sense of clarity about what she wants from life and has the confidence to pursue it without hesitation. Whether it's choosing a career that aligns with her values, advocating for causes that matter to her, or surrounding herself with people who uplift and support her, she acts with intention and purpose. Her authenticity is evident in her relationships as well. She doesn't try to be everything to everyone. She has learned to cultivate connections with people who appreciate her for who she truly is, rather than who they want her to be. This selective approach to relationships allows her to nurture deep, meaningful bonds that enrich her life. In a world where so many are focused on image or social approval, the authenticity of an older woman stands out as a beacon of true beauty. It doesn't rely on trends or fads. It is rooted in a timeless sense of self-respect and acceptance. This authentic confidence, cultivated over years of self-discovery, makes her not only more attractive, but also more compelling. She is a reminder that beauty is not about meeting external expectations, but about embracing oneself fully and confidently, knowing that true allure lies in being unapologetically real. Kindness and emotional depth are two qualities that grow exponentially more powerful with age, and they form a compelling part of what makes an older woman truly attractive. As women mature, they often come to understand that beauty isn't solely about appearance or status. It's about how one interacts with the world and with others. There's the way a woman demonstrates kindness, compassion, and emotional intelligence not only enhances her relationships, but also radiates outward, making her more captivating. These qualities are timeless and remain unaffected by the inevitable changes that come with aging. With the passage of time, older women accumulate a wealth of life experiences that shape their emotional maturity. They have learned to navigate the complexities of relationships, to empathize with others' struggles, and to provide emotional support when it's most needed. This emotional depth makes them incredibly insightful and capable of offering genuine care to those around them. They understand that everyone carries a story, one filled with triumphs, challenges, and pain. And this understanding fosters a deep sense of compassion. When a woman can connect with others on this emotional level, she creates bonds that are meaningful and lasting. Her kindness isn't superficial or transactional. It's rooted in a genuine desire to lift others up and to make a positive impact in their lives. Particularly in older women, also has a certain quiet strength. It doesn't demand attention or praise. Instead, it is offered in small acts, a thoughtful gesture, a listening ear, a word of encouragement when someone is feeling down. These acts of kindness are powerful because they are given freely and without expectation of anything in return. An older woman who practices kindness becomes a source of comfort and stability for others. And this ability to nurture and care is incredibly attractive. It signals that she is someone who is emotionally available, who values the well-being of others, and who is willing to invest in making the world a better place, whether through her relationships or her community. Paired with kindness makes an older woman a captivating presence. She has seen the world in all its complexity, its joys, its heartbreaks, its contradictions, and this experience gives her a perspective that younger individuals often lack. She can offer guidance not from a place of superiority, but from one of understanding and empathy. Her ability to listen and offer wisdom without judgment creates an environment where others feel comfortable and safe. When you are among people who are willing to speak, this emotional maturity enhances her beauty because it reveals a profound capacity for connection. People are naturally drawn to someone who can offer them understanding and support, knowing that they are not being judged, but rather accepted and embraced for who they are. Emotional depth allows an older woman to approach life with a sense of calm and steadiness. She no longer reacts impulsively or with the same intensity of youthful emotions. Instead, she responds with a measured perspective that comes from years of reflection and self-awareness. This emotional stability is reassuring and comforting to others. It provides a sense of security, knowing that she can handle difficult situations with grace and poise. The combination of kindness and emotional depth is like a beacon of light, something that others are naturally drawn to because it offers warmth, safety, and understanding. In a society that often emphasizes superficial qualities or external achievements, kindness and emotional depth serve as reminders of the deeper, more enduring forms of beauty. These qualities make an older woman even more attractive because they go beyond surface-level appeal. They reflect a person who has not only lived through the challenges of life, but who has also learned to offer compassion and wisdom, making her presence both nurturing and magnetic. Through kindness and emotional depth, she shows that true beauty is not just about how one looks, but how one makes others feel accepted, valued, and cared for. A balanced life is one of the most attractive aspects of a woman, especially as she ages. It reflects a deep sense of self-awareness and an understanding of the importance of harmony between various facets of life. For a good-looking older woman, the ability to balance different roles and responsibilities, be it as a partner, mother, friend, professional, or individual, demonstrates a profound strength and wisdom. This balance is not achieved by being perfect in all areas, but by understanding the ebb and flow of life and knowing how to maintain equilibrium amidst its challenges. And so, as we grow older, the concept of balance becomes clearer. An older woman who has learned to balance her personal needs with the needs of others exudes a sense of control and contentment. She understands that she cannot pour from an empty cup, and as such, she takes the time to care for herself, both physically and emotionally. This means setting boundaries, making time for personal interests, and prioritizing activities that bring her joy and fulfillment. By investing in her own well-being, she ensures that she is not only able to give to others, but also able to nurture her own passions and desires. The ability to maintain this balance between self-care and caretaking creates an air of calm and self-assurance that others find deeply attractive. A balanced life involves the ability to navigate relationships with grace. An older woman has likely learned the importance of giving and receiving love, understanding the value of both independence and intimacy. She knows when to stand firm in her convictions and when to compromise. And this flexibility in relationships is essential for maintaining healthy and supportive connections. Whether she is a mother, partner, or friend, she has cultivated an understanding of how to give love without losing herself in the process. This emotional maturity allows her to engage in relationships that are not only fulfilling, but also empowering for everyone involved. In the professional realm, a balanced older woman demonstrates the wisdom to pursue a career that aligns with her values, while not allowing work to consume every aspect of her life. She recognizes the importance of having a sense of purpose, but also knows that her worth is not defined solely by her professional achievements. This balance allows her to invest in her career while also maintaining meaningful relationships outside of work, contributing to a rich and fulfilling life. And if you remain passionate and rich, the life ahead, her success is not just measured by her job title, but by the impact she has made in the lives of those around her and the sense of accomplishment she derives from her multifaceted existence. A balanced life involves embracing the full spectrum of life's experiences, both the good and the bad. An older woman has likely faced hardship, loss, and adversity, but through these challenges, she has learned the importance of resilience and adaptability. She doesn't shy away from difficult emotions or situations, but instead faces them head-on with courage and wisdom. Her ability to manage life's ups and downs without becoming overwhelmed by them speaks to a profound inner strength that is incredibly attractive. This emotional resilience allows her to move through life with a sense of grace, accepting that not everything is within her control, but knowing how to respond to the things that matter most. CMR, control your mindset. The ability to balance life comes from a deep understanding of priorities. An older woman knows what truly matters to her: her family, her health, her passions, and her sense of purpose, and she arranges her life in a way that reflects these values. She is not distracted by trivial pursuits or influenced by external pressures. Instead, she stays true to her core beliefs and ensures that her actions align with her personal goals. This clarity of purpose adds depth to her character and enhances her overall attractiveness. She is a woman who is not only comfortable in her own skin, but also actively creates a life that reflects her values, passions, and desires, making her presence magnetic and inspiring to those around her. In conclusion, the timeless beauty of a good-looking older woman is not solely defined by her outward appearance, but by the depth of her character and the life she has lived. It is the culmination of confidence and composure, maturity and wisdom, self-care and discipline, authenticity, kindness and emotional depth, and the ability to lead a balanced life. These qualities are not superficial or fleeting. They grow stronger with time and experience, enriching her life and making her a source of inspiration to those around her. A woman who embraces these aspects of herself becomes a living testament to the fact that true beauty is not something that fades with age, but something that evolves and deepens over time. As she matures, her beauty becomes less about external validation and more about a profound understanding of herself and the world around her. She walks through life with grace, kindness, and purpose, exuding a quiet strength that resonates deeply with others. The beauty of an older woman lies in her ability to age with dignity, embracing her uniqueness and remaining true to who she is. It is a beauty that cannot be measured by conventional standards or fleeting trends, but by the powerful presence she exudes through the combination of her inner and outer qualities. And as she continues to live her life with intention and authenticity, she becomes a beacon of timeless beauty, inspiring others to do the same.